This is a strange mansion where the butler kneels down to greet guests when they arrive, but guests entering the room must also arrange their shoes neatly. After the butler brought Rohan and his companion into the room, he poured each of them a cup of tea. After slowly placing it on the table, the butler even bowed down to the two of them. It turns out this was the mansion owner's test: follow elegant etiquette standards and you can win this mansion. Rohan suggested his girlfriend look up the specific standards online first, but his girlfriend just picked up the cup directly, thinking as long as she didn't make noise, it would meet the standards. However, just as his girlfriend was about to drink the tea, the butler suddenly returned. Both of their tests were judged as failures. His girlfriend had 3 behaviors that didn't meet etiquette standards. Not only did she step on the edge of the floor lines when entering, she also sat in the seat reserved only for the owner. The final violation was her very crude way of holding the teacup, so his girlfriend was directly eliminated. His girlfriend begged the butler to give her another chance, but the butler said he needed to discuss it with the owner, then left the room. Seeing the butler's weird expression, Rohan wanted to leave immediately, but his girlfriend insisted on staying to continue the test. Suddenly, blood started pouring from Rohan's pocket. The baby bird they'd found at the mansion entrance had suddenly died. Right then, his girlfriend's phone rang. After answering, his girlfriend looked completely panicked. She told Rohan she had to go back immediately because her mother had died in a sudden car accident, and her brother was in the car too. Just then, the butler interrupted their conversation, telling Rohan he could continue with the test. Seeing the butler, Rohan immediately used his ability to check the butler's memories. That's when Rohan learned that the mansion's owner was actually a mountain god. There's no such thing as a free lunch in this world. His girlfriend had made 3 mistakes, and continuing the test would mean losing 3 things she cared about. Suddenly, new text appeared in the butler's mind. Casually reading other people's memories is very rude. The next moment, Rohan's girlfriend suddenly collapsed. Because of Rohan's rudeness, his girlfriend was about to be taken away from him. Rohan begged the mountain god to spare his girlfriend, saying she wasn't bad by nature and shouldn't receive such harsh punishment. Then the butler brought over an ear of corn, telling Rohan that if he could eat the corn correctly, his girlfriend could be saved. Looking at his suffering girlfriend, Rohan decided to accept this test. Rohan shakily reached for the knife and fork. The next moment, the butler's expression turned sinister, and the surrounding trees became eerie. After hesitating, Rohan suddenly picked up the corn with both hands and started eating it, because this was the most correct way to eat it. And because of Rohan's action, the butler stepped forward and stepped on the floor lines. Since the butler had also violated etiquette, the helpless mountain god had no choice but to restore Rohan's girlfriend and let them leave. After walking out of the mansion, the baby bird in Rohan's pocket returned to normal, and more importantly, his girlfriend's mother and brother were both saved.